Ghostbusters. It's one of the most iconic movies of all time, especially dealing with ghosts. And it's one of the most iconic movies, especially taking place in New York City. In today's video, I want to talk about if Ghostbusters should have a full-on horror rated R movie. Just pure horror. A little bit of comedic, but just pure horror. If you haven't seen the original, like the original two, it's perfect. It has that scary element in it. It has that comedic element, which is amazing. The 2016 one, it has those horror, scary elements, moments in it, but it's just overly comedic, way too funny, which isn't too good. But not gonna lie, the CGI and the editing is amazing. Um, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire and Ghostbusters Afterlife, really good. It has more of that horror element, not gonna lie. And I actually prefer that. So today I want to talk about if this should be just a full-on horror rated R movie of Ghostbusters instead of that PG-13 Ghostbusters. To be honest, I'd love to see a rated R horror Ghostbusters movie. There is so much potential they could do for this, especially after the success of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. And now that I think pretty sure he's confirmed that we're getting more Ghostbusters movie, and there is a chance of an international, yes, international Ghostbusters movies. There is potential of a horror, just pure rated R Ghostbusters movie, which I love to see. Like I said, it has potential. They could do so many things with the rated R, and especially with the ghost, they could do so many things with how scary they could go with the ghost. Like, especially Zool from the original Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters Afterlife. She was terrifying, like really scary. Once I first saw Ghostbusters for the first time and saw Zool, she really scared me. Even the terror dogs. There's potential to use the terror dogs for that rated R horror movie. They were not gonna lie, they're one of the most scariest things within the Ghostbusters universe. One of the most scariest. Next up, the second most scariest thing is Garaka. That's her name. Garaka. She's scary too. If they never make one, it's probably because they want to make the movie like a family friendly movie in a way where the whole family can watch it as a family night and just hang out and just watch the movie as a family in a way. If you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, just try to risk it. At least take some risk though. I'd love to see, like I said earlier, I'm probably gonna say like 100 times. I love to see one. You guys have potential. Yep, you guys can make so many scary movies. Good. If not a movie, try to make a TV show, maybe a cartoon. You guys like the original cartoon. You guys got pretty scary, some pretty scary ghosts in the cartoon. So yeah, you guys got potential. All the movies, well, besides the 2016 one, it has a little bit of the scary element, but out of all the original like Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Afterlife, and Frozen Empire, it has so much of that scary element, and it still has that comedic element, but just keep a tiny bit of that comedic element in it, so it still has that like feeling like the original Ghostbusters, but pump up the horror element, just boost that shit up like to like 200% rated R scary. If they do that, now that's the type of Ghostbusters horror movie I like to see. And with the amount of ghosts, I like to see so much ghosts in it and like scary stuff. I want to see that zombie guy from the original Ghostbusters, the zombie taxi cab guy, this guy you guys see on camera right here. Uh, I want to see him, some sort of like scary zombie dude. Um, Zool maybe as a cameo. I don't know. I don't if they do. I don't know how, but they should at least do something. I don't. About no, don't matter. But boost the horror element up. I want to see like the amount of ghosts we saw in the 2016 Ghostbusters. I want to see that much ghosts in it. And yeah, I want to see that. And please, if you're gonna do a main villain, don't give us some 300 feet tall monster or something like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Uh, totally forgot the dude from the 26. Roman, I think his name was Roman. Ryan Roman, whatever his name was. He's tall. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Roman, and the Garaka. Please don't give us some like 300 feet tall main villain. Like I want to see something like Zool height, average human height villain. I'm tired of these like over giant sized villains. We've seen that like 3 times already, 3, 4 times. So yeah, pump up that scary element to like 300%. Put that tiny, keep the comedic element in it, but just tone it down a tiny bit where it still has that feeling like the original. But and just scare it, make it scary, like so scary enough to scare the shit out of us. Scary.